Greetings, and welcome to TV Box Stop, the channel for the best reviews in TV boxes and accessories. On today's video, I have the review of the MK39 by RKM, and this is a Rockchip RK3399 Hexa Core Android 4K TV box. This is the first TV box for 2018 that I have seen that runs on the Rockchip Hexa-Core CPU, so let's see what this box has to deliver, so stay tuned, I have more after this. So I'm back, and thanks for staying with us. What I have here is the box that the MK39 is shipped in. It's a strong well-labeled box with some specifications at the bottom. Here it shows that the model is the MK39. The CPU, as we already know, is the Hexa-Core 2.0 GHz RK3399. The GPU is the Mali T864. It's indicating that the CPU is a dual CPU divided into two cores. The operating system is Android 7.1. It has 4 GB of RAM, and 32 GB of internal storage. It has Ethernet LAN speeds of up to 1000 megabits per second, and it comes with a USB port Type-C. So I'll confirm these specs in my review, and I'll now do the unboxing. So in the box, you get the MK39 TV box itself. You get this infrared remote. The remote looks simple and nice, but if you are a power user and perform more advanced functions like installing Kodi add-ons or playing Android games, a Bluetooth Air mouse or mini touchpad keyboard would be a better option. You get one HDMI cable, a 12 volts 2 amps universal DC power adapter, and there's no quick setup user's guide. Let's examine the box. The box is made of a strong black plastic housing, with the RKM branding at the top. To the back, you get one HDMI port, one USB 3.0 port, you get one RJ45 Ethernet LAN port, one optical audio port, one earphone jack, a DC power input, and an external antenna. To the side, you have two USB 2.0 ports, a micro SD card slot, and a USB Type-C port. There's nothing on the other side. To the front, you have a blue LED power light. And to the bottom, you have some ventilation holes. So I'll now set this up on my TV, and when I return I'll continue. So I'm back, and as I start up the box, you have this RKM startup animation that takes a couple of seconds. Then you're taken to the operating system's user interface, or launcher for short. So here we are at the launcher, and I must say, that for my first RKM TV box review, I find that this launcher has a really nice appearance. The interface is fast and responsive. It comes with a big long shortcuts bar for adding shortcuts to the launcher. Simply click the Add button and select which app you would like to add to the launcher. It comes with a navigation bar at the bottom, and a status bar at the top for easy navigation and multitasking. Let's take a look at the apps section. In the apps section, as you can see, you get a bare minimum set of your regular apps like Chrome browser, Netflix, the Google Play Store, YouTube, and an app called iPerf. This app is used for testing Wi-Fi signal speeds. So I'll pause the video for a second, and I'll install some system information and benchmarking apps needed to complete the rest of my review. So I'm back, and first I'll check to see if the box is rooted. It shows that the box is rooted, running on Android 7.1.2 Nougat operating system. To some people having root access doesn't matter, but to others who use specialized apps that require root access to work, this is a big deal. It allows you to install any app from the Google Play Store or via APK file format without restrictions. I now have the DRM information. The DRM information shows that this box only has support for CENC ClearKey, which means that Netflix can only show in standard quality. Let's take a look at its system and hardware information. It shows that the manufacturer is Rockchip, and the model is the MK39. Below it shows that the box comes with 4 GB of RAM, and here it shows the remainder of RAM and internal storage from the 32 GB after the Android installation and apps installed on the box. The CPU is the Rockchip RK3399 64-bit hexa-core processor divided into 2 cores, the quad-core Cortex-A53 running at 1.2 GHz, and the dual-core Cortex-A72 running up to 1.4 GHz, for a total of 6 cores. Below it also shows that the box has support for both 32 and 64-bit ABIs, which allows the box to run both 32 and 64-bit applications. The display is powered by the ARM Mali T86D quad-core GPU, with a refresh rate of 60 Hz. The box has dual-band 5.8 GHz Wi-Fi support, and Wi-Fi Direct is supported. The version of Android installed on the box is Android 7.1.2 Nougat, and below again it shows that the box is rooted. The operating temperature of the box is between 55 to 60 degrees Celsius on normal room temperature, and around 45 to 50 degrees on passive cooling. The box comes with codecs for playing 4K videos like H264, HEVC, and VP9 decoding, and a couple of others all needed for the playback of HD media. And that's it for system and hardware information, and I'll now move on to the benchmarks. First, I'll show the memory read and write speeds. The MK39 has a RAM copy speed of 6,426 MB per second. The internal storage has a read speed of 151 MB per second and a write speed of 85. And the SD card reader has a read speed of 14 MB per second and a write speed of 14. These scores are among the highest in the industry for a TV box. I'll now show the results of the Wi-Fi speed test. I tested both the 2.4 and 5.8 GHz bands on my 40 MB internet package, and the results show that on the both bands the box hit the maximum speed of my internet package with every try. This means that the MK39 with the included external antenna has very good Wi-Fi reception. I now have the results of the new version of the Antutu benchmark. Keep in mind that this new version produces a score that's a bit higher than the previous version, and in a second, I'll also show the results from the previous version just for reference. The results show that the MK39 on the new version got an Antutu score of 101,492. This score is the highest score for a TV box for the first quarter of 2018. Just for reference, here is the score from the previous version. And now I have the results of the Geekbench 4 CPU benchmark. This benchmark carries out a series of timed tasks, and upon completion, a score is given on how fast the box performed. So in the end, the MK39 got a Geekbench 4 score of 1068 single-core, and 2496 multi-core. These scores are twice as high as regular TV boxes on my channel. For the final benchmark, I have the Ice Storm Extreme GPU benchmark, part of the 3D Mark series of GPU tests tailored to a specific Android mobile device. When all tests were complete, the MK39 got an Ice Storm Extreme score of 10,895. Again, this score is way above average, and confirms that the MK39 is a high-end TV box. And that's it for the benchmarks. The next part of my review focuses on online movie streaming, YouTube, and 4K video playback. I'll now run the YouTube application. I install the Android TV version from the Aptoide App Store because it plays YouTube in 4K quality. So now I'll run a 4K video sample to demonstrate. As you can see, the Android TV version of YouTube plays in 4K quality on this box, and here's the stats for nerds information. I'll now run some 4K video samples to test the box's 4K playback capabilities. The 4K samples ran okay, even the 4K jellyfish video at 400 megabits per second bit rate that started off a bit slow and then played after. And for my final demonstration I'm playing two games to test the box's 3D gaming performance. These games are compatible with gamepads, so let's take in some gaming action. So the games ran very well, and the graphics were of the highest quality I've seen for the Real Racing 3 game. During gameplay, the box did not overheat, and this is a good sign for this box, putting it among the best Android TV boxes for gaming. So to summarize this review, I'll do a quick overview of its pros and cons. First, the MK39 has the best TV box hardware in the industry. The benchmark scores are way above average for a regular TV box. It streams online movies in HD quality, and it played all my 4K video samples. It plays 3D games on the highest graphics settings, and while doing so the box does not overheat. On the flip side, the only fault I could find on this box was that it comes with an infrared remote, and I could not get my keymapping app to work due to inappropriate permissions. So this puts the MK39 among the best TV boxes for 2018, and I highly recommend it for purchase. So viewers, there you have it. This brings to an end my review of the MK39 Hexa-core Android 4K TV box. If you're interested in this device, see the link in the description area for more information. Thanks for watching. Remember to like this video if you found it informative, share it with your social media friends, and subscribe to this channel for more TV box stop videos.